I'm gonna build a special menagerie in my house, and I'm gonna keep you in it. So when my friends come over, I can say, look, friends, I have captured awesome.
Man, I love that guy. Anyway, I'm Knuckles Dawson, and we got Stuntman Ignition and the Hillbilly Legend achievement happening right here, right now.
Okay, let's get this freaking movie started. Monster truck all over those cop cars, dude.
So we're starting with Moonshine Run, which has the monster truck and a lot of running over of vehicles, particularly those belonging to law enforcement. Anyway, so we're going to start off by running over a couple of police cars here, and you'll notice that I am utilizing heavy drifting here to keep the combo going, because I just lost a good racing line and most of the stuff. But anyway, this is pretty straightforward. It's a really easy run, although you have your torch sword here by running over the two cop cars, then taking the jump into the silo. The cop cars each individually count toward it, so it's really sort of like 3 for the price of 2. I kind of skipped that run over that cop car because it was just out of the way. And on this jump here, don't forget to hit the Y button to activate the special boost or whatever.
The rest of this movie could suck. It probably will. But it won't even matter, because that was perfect.
Dead on, man.
Whoa.
It's a 10. It's like precision and precise.
Anyway, our first scene has gotten its awesome 5-star strong rating, plus we got the Monster Mash Taurus Award, so we got those 3 stunts there and that award out of the way. And so moving on to the next scene.
Alright, Mr. Stunt Driver, this chase scene needs to be really cool, so break it loose! Three, two, one.
And here's grab and go using one of the security trucks thing here. Also pretty good. The handling is a little sticky at first. It takes a little getting used to drifting this guy, especially on this particular drift between the semi. And upcoming on this Taurus Award one where you have to do the hitting the semis, then followed by doing the close. I found this gap to actually be a big trouble because the cars sort of move back and forth and you have to not hit that. And then running into the police car in the end is really easy. And after that, you got these 2 overtakes, which you need to be really careful because if you don't have enough speed, you're going to just hit head on with that other semi. And then right here, you're going to get sideswiped anyway.
Get close to the weapons fire.
Holy crap! I've been to some crazy Hollywood parties, and that was still the sweetest thing I've ever seen!
Alright, so we got our 5 stars for stringing that scene, as well as getting the Taurus Award for scraping the semi, gapping the 2 cars, and then hitting the police car dead on. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. All on top of the fact that I got a 6th-place score for the month of September. Anyway, moving on to the next scene, we're almost halfway done.
You always get to call that. Because I'm the director, dude. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh,
You're
man.
stuck up.
You're different, dude. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, on this run of Mail Run, which uses a motorcycle, we're going to be getting a bunch of wheelie points to get the Crazy Horse achievement for getting a bunch of wheelie in a single movie scene. I'll get you the number after I see it again, because I'm too lazy to check right now. Anyway, remember to overtake and pass on the right hand side, or left hand side, but like, you know, cross in front of them. Use wheelies here on this particular part. You can also use the trees as a means of getting closes. And yeah, I found this to be the best scene to actually get a bunch of wheelie points on, so that's why I went with it over and over and over again. You can also, on this particular jump, you can actually land into a wheelie as long as you like pull back. You can change your weight distribution midair, which is nice during the slow motion scenes. On this next jump, I barely luck out and just scrape on the right hand side. Don't even clear the outhouse, and then with the float, I hit it okay. The next bit is just more wheelies until we get to the Taurus Award here. The Taurus, then go up the staircase, land on top of the building, and then you barely scraped the back tire on that semi for it. Then, before we get to the next scene, which has a close that I skip, we're going to get more wheelies to keep things going. There's a gap between two police cars. Then there's that. And then on the final ramp, you're supposed to land the box, but I miss it in exchange for actually keeping everything strung together, so I'm not going to complain.
Dude, if you could, like, turn your coolness into a solid, I'd eat like 5 plates of that stuff!
So we got our 5 stars for stringing the scene together. We got Crazy Horse for 400 or more wheelie points in a single movie scene. Extravaganza for the jumping on top of the building and then on top of the semi off the staircase. And with that out of the way, we are halfway done getting our Hillbilly Legend achievement.
Dude, if you can nail these stunts, I will totally give you my sister's number!
Oh, go for that, dude!
Yes!
They're huge, they're really
yes.
nice. Seriously, nice. I think she's Asian.
3, 2, 1.
So we got Running Late, which has the General Stewart instead of the General Lee. It introduces the two-wheeling, which don't touch the left thumbstick until you actually are on the two wheels, and then uses it for minor adjustments until you finish that, and that's getting the Taurus out of the way right off the bat with the first 3 stunts. And then the rest is just drifting and using closes to keep it together. So we got it close to that car, close to these rocks, followed by a 180. Close next to the public restroom, I guess it is. Jump, and you should hit that box of chickens, but I miss it because I suck. More closes, and then the final thing is doing a 180 parking job on the thing, and I fail it, but it's still inside the box and it counts.
It's huge, man. You're coming with me to all the talk shows, and I'll tell them it's all because of this dude.
So we got 5 stars on the scene, strung together. Pretty quick. I actually got that in my second take when recording this for you guys, which is nice. And then we got the Taurus Award for doing the first 3 stunts, which are pretty easy, specializing on the 2 wheels. And now we're on to our 4th scene.
Quiet on the set, everybody. I'm serious. Shut the hell up. I have to concentrate on making this movie not suck.
On this take, I actually flip my car off of a jump and land on the roof, which gives you the turtle achievement, so we're going to let you see that, and then we'll do an actual one that strings it together. So enjoy my suckage. I got some sort of gamer score out of it.
Close to the semi.
So hey, surprise achievement on Ridge Runner's Race or whatever. Anyway, this is the run of Awesome or something. The one that's strung together at least. So basically, man, this one was also really hard too, now that I think about it. But drifting is your friend, and I believe I get the drifter achievement on this one as well, so we get a lot of drifting here. Use the forklift on the left to make the jump, because if you don't get close enough to the building, you won't get the combo alive. Also use those barrels there before you do the 180. Then stay close to the semi. Watch out when dodging the forklift that you don't hit the thing on the right there, because that'll make you spin out. Big drift around here, and rather than following the car, I actually stay to the right and go up the ramp. Seriously though, check this out. I smack this guy, right? He flies up, and then bam, he lands right on the fucking ramp. That's awesome. Anyway, this Taurus thing has you do the hit through the glass, then doing the drift, and then on this last bit here, you go up this ramp and go over some lumber. You're like, hey, wow, I'm jumping lumber. It's awesome. Then you got a couple of overtakes. Remember to cut in front to actually get the overtakes to register. Use it close off the police car, do some drift, hit the sign if you want to, I suppose. Kind of optional. use the trees and or the signage to get closest before you get to the next ramp here. Jump over cops. Good, good, good. Not almost ran out of combo, but I usually was able to make it. On the next bit here, you can go up the barn. You don't have to. One of the times I skipped it because I sometimes just like would take it too wide and would get caught on the edge. So you can optionally do that if you have enough strikes to sacrifice there. Kind of slowed down and needed to use some forced handbrake drifting to keep the combo going. More forced drifting. Go through the Moonshine house or whatever. Gap the police cars. And then there's going to be a ramp after these trees or whatever where we have to go and land on another semi. Dun-dun-dun.
Kick ass! My career's gonna skyrocket because of you, and I will totally return the favor. You're gonna be famous!
So we got the drifter for 500 more drifting points, plus we flipped our car on its back for the first time for Turtle. Got our lumberjack leap for the Taurus award, and our, of course, 5 stars for stringing the complete thing there. We've got one more scene to go, but first we're going to check out my awesome high scores of 7, which doesn't even make the front page, which kind of useless. But hey, Knuckles Dawson was second, so hey, I made the list twice. Ownage.
Kick some butt out there, then we can have our freaking rap party!
Rap party, man.
I'm gonna take my clothes off.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you, man.
I'm gonna
and then
beatbox.
So we've got our final scene here, Junkyard heist, which has some tricky things at the end that you need to look out for combo purposes. But basically we're sort of following the car, the secure car that we used on an earlier scene. And let's see, what do we got going on here that's interesting? Stuff. Apparently. Hit gaps twice. Run into semis by taking the turn too wide, and then force some drifts. Then you have to scrape a car above here. Just tap it lightly or whatever. Use the trash cans or whatever to do that. More drifts. Oh man, I'm just sucking on this round. Surprised I even got that. Barely got the scrape there. Yay. Okay, for this next bit, we got the security guards ahead of here. If you're doing an actual better run, you'll be closer to the police cars. One thing to keep in mind with these police cars is that they are bricks on wheels. If you touch them, they will force you into their path, and so if you're like on the outside of one and it's going into the water, you're just going to be pulled in there. So you want to make sure you're out of their line of fire, as it were. Run into the outhouse or shack, whatever. Here's a Taurus thing, do a drift, followed by jumping onto a building and then clearing a semi. So we're going to land on the building, do another jump over the semi. That's good to go. Close that left blue car, then the right on the truck. Stay close to some of the items here on the right here to keep your combo going. Just sort of running by those to get close marks here. After this drift, we're going to have to go underneath a semi. You may need to extend some sort of item to keep the combo alive, but I barely get under there. More things. Yeah, basically, yeah, so we're on the last one here. Anyway, close to that car. Hit that. I usually would take the inside here, took the outside, whatever. Same difference, really. Use items, hit that jump, and then there's a second jump is the final thing where you run into a big stack of cars. And here we go, both achievements for Hillbilly and Hillbilly Legend.
Cut! Whoa, how the hell did you do that? I mean it, that was just sick impressive, yo!
So to recap, we got Crazy Horse for the wheelies, we got Drifter, we got Turtle for my sucking, here's Hillbilly, Hillbilly Legend, and we got all 5 Taurus things, as well as, of course, stringing each and every one of the scenes, and plus a couple cool high scores on my bit, but then again, who really cares about that shit, right? Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll have more Stuntman Ignition if you're finding these interesting, and for more achievement videos, hit up achievementhunter.com.